Welcome back to part number 4 of the Battle of the Pentagon. I was saving the Banzai infantry to call up as auxiliary units at the end of the game. We could Banzai or this naval infantry, very inexpensive. Slot-wise, we could call up a bunch of auxiliary units and Banzai, Kamikaze, etc. into the city, but our bikers do it better and cheaper, as they have phased movement and can move and repair, and they're very inexpensive relative to prestige as well. So the Kamikaze Biker Brigade will continue. The question is what to do about these guys there. Now we will go out and find out what's here. Let's see, there's more there now. This is the guy. This is the guy with that expert, skilled, and whatnot support. So he doesn't. Yeah, he has double support, but not double attack, which is fine. And then you doesn't move very far. Arista Ultimus. Let's see. Bunker Killer, Land Cruiser, and then no surrender. Okay. And then you as well. E100 only moves 4 and has provocateur and overwhelming attack. How about you? Nobody. You? Nobody. Okay, so that's fine, I suppose. So you can only make it so far, and you can only make it so far. But if we end up here, we need our... Well, we need to find out, apparently. Why I need to find this out? I don't really know why I need to find out. Why not just go around this way and take the time? I don't know. We could perimeter control through here. It seems so easy, really. But if we can't get... we're going to end up here with our Jag Tiger and not here, which means that if this E75 ends up here, it will have no support, except in theory it will, from this unit here, which is also attackable by this. So we don't need trouble with this thing right here. This is an E100 with a provocateur and whatnot, and we don't need to do anything fancy here. We have lots of turns left. Let's leave this be for the time being and take a look here and see what's going on around here. So these bikers we have more of them in the house now. We'll get around the back end of this guy and swing down this road like so. Get like that. We'll go forward here and get forward there as well. So we were looking to get rid of this character here. It's 2.9. Is it real? It's sort of real. If we go with our core recon there, that should turn to 8.92, which is good enough. Let's see. And then what? And then what? 0.7 and 0.10. So in theory, we go up here. This low tank shouldn't take any damage either. And then we could thump you. Boom. And then bounce off if we like. We'll thump there. And we'll leave those guys be. They want to use this airbase, some more power to them. So where was I here? We were trying to see about securing this area here. So 9.97, boom. So that should be the same as it's the same unit. 9.97, boom. So we get up here, and that turns to pretty sure that turns to close enough for me. Boom. So then we can go like that. Stay out of the city while there's no need to go in there, really. We'll thump you. And get forward here, there, here. Surrender this unit. We can move it on up here, get you down. Thump you, we'll get an attack there as well. How about you, Pandora? Off he goes as well. Okay, so we'll have you 12 points. That sounds good. Let's do that. Boom. Really sort of would like to get my nuclear bomber. Is this an airbase? It's an airfield there, all right. We can, there's a, land cruiser up there, so again, why risk anything, really? There's no need. We can move you up to, say, this area here. We'll move a bomber in where that thing is. It'll be protected by these three. The next one to arrive at the Riddell unit. Go up here like so, and we'll get you up. I see, and we'll switch places here as well, and get you there as well. I don't see much of any way to overrun this or destroy that bunker, but stranger things, I suppose, have been known to happen. We can move down this way and then proceed here as well. There's bad news for these characters here. And that would be that essentially we can move our anti-tank up here. Our Rodaja, say here. Move our recon up here. And then see about getting rid of this unit with we can just attack into it with these bikers, really not have much trouble with that at all. We can go up here and attack like that. You should surrender. You can repair. You can get up in the close there. And then we can get around the back end of those guys. The anti-tank there not doing much against this soft target biker, this E100. Will, but it'll have to come forward. This unit as well, and we'll see about how well these things do forward like that or not, really. So if you're stuck there, and that's fine. You can come up, say, here. We could get right up in this. Yeah, we could do that. Get right up in the face of these guys. Say right over here. And then you could attack like that. Alright. We'll go like this. And then we'll freeze this thing in place because we don't want to deal with it. It's overwhelming attack. We didn't really need to do that, I don't think, but it's not bad. And then we thump this guy here as well. And overrun him. And then, let's see. This guy has a lightning attack, unfortunately. So, lightning attack. He's gonna do a fair clip of damage, really. If we let him. What if we pull our core unit back here and we get you up there and let him lightning attack away on this soft target, and then we pull you back here as well next to the Sturm Tiger and hard 21 centimeter, and then we move this biker up there and give him another hard target or soft target to sink his teeth into and do 1 point. So you can go up here and we'll. Now what we need to do really is clear some space for our anti-air is what we need. As I feel an attempted counterattack coming on. So we can go like that. What makes you so special? Precision, lightning, and resilient. I see. So we have no hard targets, no hard support here at all. But this Johnson is an anti-tank and it's not going to be able to do it. Even if so, it'll have to get through our auxiliary tank. And we'll just move up here and not really worry about it so much. Let's see, can you repair? You repair. You can get here, you can repair. You can get forward there, you've moved, we can go, say like that, hold on a minute here, hold on, and get some, I think that this unit could be nuked, and now it won't be. Okay, these two are covering that, these guys we don't need trouble really so much. We'll go here irrespective of support because we don't need any. And then here we're good, just one click up. I think that's the size of that. Let's get these units up. Say here and you up, here. A couple clicks up like so maybe. I'm sort of afraid of this unit finding my V2 rockets, and then we're trying to escape from this encirclement this way, and then some sort of bomber, nuclear, just nuke the whole lot, and then where would I be? Probably not in too much trouble, but we'll see if any of that happens. I think this is the end of the turn. We can get you, say, up here, why not try? Yep, that's it. Next turn. Like we may need to pull this low tank back and some anti-air as well, or something like that, yeah. Taking on my bikers again. All right, so looks like most of them came out here. Looks like we have a Chaffee recon car. It's not really such a big deal. I suppose I could nuke one of them, or nuke the lot, but there's no pressing need. Let's see, do you have any heroes? You, no, 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 and no. So, go like that. Losing this airbase is not real high on my list of things to do. Do we need this low tank forward? Wouldn't hurt so much, but we have this vigilant low tank. And this unit here really would be nice to be rid of it. And we have no rapid fire, so we can't overrun these guys. So why? Why should I? We'll just nuke them, and then we'll overrun them. So really, yeah, we could just nuke them and overrun them. And we won't have to go back that way. We could rouse this character like so. So in theory, I don't think I've moved here yet, so I could move there with my meticulous planning. And then move back after these guys get nuked. Meaning that the overruns are possible, as we have no rapid fire and can do at most 12 points of damage. Are you going to do it or not? Let's attack there. Come on now. 2 and 6. Is it real? 5.8 whatnot. It needs to be more real. Let's find out. 5.966. That's better. Okay, so we'd want to get this guy under control. Get around the back there like that. We're happy here. We'll send some reinforcements down. Theory, we could perhaps pump him again and then let him stew there. So let's see, this grenadier, I don't want him suppressed and forward. I'm just gonna repair him and let him I don't want him to retreat and then retreat again, and then it's over for him at that point. So 10 points there, 7 points there. Looks like we have another crew that has spawned here. So it also looks like we're not going to be able... Well, we can get up there. But you can do the same thing. Probably better because you have a higher heart attack. So what if we go like that, move you like that, 11 points. Then go up there, say like that, 12 points. And that's fine, as this guy's a major pain. We'll just pop him. In theory, we could surrender him. We can do it. Why surrender him? Why not? Why not? Boom. I'll get you up here. Boom. I think this guy popped off at my biker here. Let him know that we don't take kindly to that sort of thing around here. Unfortunately, another biker can't get quite far enough to let him know the exact nature of our level of our anger with him. So we're gonna have to just let him use his imagination, I suppose. So what's going on down here? We don't know. We can find out. And will. I want to know what's going on down there. Nothing. So, okay, so we can go like that. And thump you. And thump you. And then we could head up here for more action. Or wait, let's see, we've already done the nuking thing here. Let's go ahead and repair. We'd also really want to say move back this way. We definitely want to cover our nuclear bomber with 3 planes. And then say this Riddell unit here with more planes as well. Because we don't need it taking damage, I like being able to knock out targets of opportunity that present breakout problems and the like. So let's see. So there's this character again. And this anti-air, which has no air to shoot at, which is good. Aren't you 5 points? We could. Oh, pin the sky. We can do that. Yeah. Oh dear. So nothing about lightning attack here, huh? Provocateur, overwhelming attack. There's never really any knowing what this overwhelming attack guy would do. But if we get right up in front of his face, I really don't think it matters so much. I mean, what really is he gonna do? It's an E100? Nothing. Then all these bikers are gonna be able to take to this close terrain and destroy the Fresita Ultimus. And all we have to do is watch. Boom. So he's not going anywhere. And he has a close defense of 8. So apparently he may do something, but what exactly that something is, we don't know. Doesn't seem to be any action around here really going on. Let's see, 10 and 1, 4 and 0. Let's see what's up in here. Nothing. But imagine there's something, though. We need to find out exactly right now. No, we'll just take the enemy's flags. See what he has to say for himself. We have you. Get up behind that character. Repair. We can get there, here. All kinds of different places. Being in the close, not high on my list, but it's not bad. So in theory, these guys would come screaming out of there and put some points into this group as well. So there's no rush to go and damage ourselves. We can get up here and say like that. We can go like that, and that, and that. We could keep this airbase. Get our vigilant low. We really want this vigilant low up this way. And you are, well, what we want and what we have are two different things, it would seem. So what happens here? We'll go. Can we take these guys out with our Air Force? This base down here. We probably need our low tank. A couple of anti-air here. Let's get out of Dodge. All right. And then these, we need air support there, apparently. We can go there and roust you. Here. Have two there, we can move more up. These guys are protected from the air by this group there. And then you can move up here. And protect either of those two Sturm Tigers. From this twice. And then we can go there and say up here. Pull back like so. Get there. Here we can repair. We go up here and repair. Get there and repair. And back here, repair. And then what? We'll head up here with a biker. And get right here as well. See if there's anything there. There's another, looks like Jag Tiger. Okay. And you. There's something strange about this scenario. I played it about a year and a half ago, and I remember the city being filled with all sorts of entrenched whom-nots and such and so's. Almost every inch of it occupied by units. Perhaps I'm quicker this time around than I was the last. I don't know. This is strange, though. Maybe I'm mixing this scenario up with some modded scenario that I played somewhere in some way. I don't know. Alright, so these guys are happy enough here, I think. Theoretically, they don't have to be there. Can go up here. Yeah, why not? We'll go there. And then you can go on. Go up here, you I will go here just because, I suppose. you can head down here, protect that group. Pretty sure that's it. So I counted out to this hex here, where that plane is. 1 hex east of this, to their nearest airbase, or here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, let's see, 14, 15. The bomb our V2s if they like. Maybe we'll roll out here and thump this guy so he doesn't come back and bomb us. So I don't see any enemy air. So maybe we'll come up 3 hexes up and forward and 1 up. Or maybe I'll just sort of randomly move them around and hope for the best, which is what I've done. That will do it. Next turn. Couple of pancakes there. Overwhelming attack is going to force him to move. It's unfortunate though that he burned that on the auxiliary biker. And now he's right up in our face. So, oh, there's more! There's more of them. Alright, well. This guy healed up. 5 and 2, I see damage. 1 and 6. 1 and 5. We can surrender that thing. It'll retreat, we'll have to burn around on it. Instead, if we go here, we can surrender the rascal. Alright. So I think we can surrender this thing as well. 0 points. Oh, it's an airfield, alright. 0 and 6. Let's see, 0 and 7. 6 and 7. I like the 0 and 7 part. We can surrender that. And still have another attack if we want to use it because of our double attack hero. These guys, there's nothing here except for another infantry that spawned, but that's no problem either. Go like this. We'll get back up here and repair. See about just getting this unit up there on the road. Repair. We'll go 1 back and repair. Let's see about moving up this way with you. And you as well. Alright. About had it really with that land cruiser. We could sort of try to overrun it. We could go up here. That anti-air is gone now. So why not? Why not? We'll go up here and rouse this E100. It's gone now. You could go up here. To what end? I don't know. What about you? Tiger 2. Jag Tiger. Let's see. Can pull back onto that air base. Pull you back. And then go right up here and nuke that thing. Cause us no more trouble. Let's see. 0 and 1. 0 and 2. Let's see. If we go here, we can get maybe around the back end of it so it doesn't go anywhere. And then we can have our way with it by encircling it like so. And then moving you up. I see you can't do it. Somebody can do it though. Somebody can do it. You can do it? You can't do it, no. So one of our tracked vehicles is going to have to do it, which means it's probably going to be, say, you. Is looking for our revenge against this contraption. It looks like our revenge is at hand, as it has nowhere to retreat but here. So that'll fix the thing's wagon really for attacking our biker like that. Several turns back. Okay, how far can we get our air support? The answer's quite some ways. Quite some ways indeed. We can also get our anti-tank support quite some ways. If we go here, we can get our anti-tank here. We could get you there. But then we would have no anti-tank unless we go here. And we can't go there. We'd have to go here, which is possible. And then we can go up here. And then we can go right here. And like say right there as well. Fuck you. And then overrun that thing. Move back to anti-tank support. Now this thing would in theory become agitated, highly so. So we really don't need it. Move it. So we'll shock it in place. And we'll call that a successful northern excursion. Northern excursions. Okay, so you have no support, and you have no support either. You would really want to repair. You would want to be here. You would want to be, say, here. We'll send you up to guard the Waddell unit. And you here. Still, alright, well, these guys have spawned again. 12 points, 4 points, 9 points. Around the back end points. Boom. And then there we have 12 points. We'll call that 13 points. And then you have 6. And you have 10. this guy is off on a tear. These guys could overrun the whole entire lot of our V2 rocket brigade. Need to get these V2s the heck out of that area. I'll move them up here. I left a couple back there. I haven't moved them yet. I want to move them where this grenadier presently is located and see if we can see exactly what's going on here. Where are all the enemy units? Where is the enemy? That's strange. That's strange. They should be everywhere in this Pentagon, but they're not. And you, 10-2. You? There. Okay, so what if we go down this way? Get there, and then 6 and 6. 4 and 1. 2 of 3 entrenched. Okay. So this is support, so if we go up there to rouse that mine, we'll take a bloodbath, unfortunately. Which means we just have to wait. Or we could nuke that thing. Well, why not do it? We seem to have a huge excess of V2 rockets, and this is the last scenario, so boom. Oh, that was a mine, it's not though. Well, yeah. What happens if you move? It's not pretty for this anti-tank weapon there. Let's see what happens now. It's not pretty for the Johnson is what it's not. We can move you here. Take over that. And then move back. Here. That is strange indeed. Alright. We'll go up there and repair. Move our grenadier right here next to these Sturm Tigers. We get, is anything going to make it by these zones of control here to get our Bordage that shouldn't be in the close like that? Probably not really, but who needs to find out? The answer is not me. Okay, we'll go here. Get up here, we'll get this unit there. We can get, we'll get here. On view. We'll go up here as well. Alright, we'll go here and let's move out. You're done. You can go here. Good. Let's Move this unit up by a click there and repair. We'll go up here, repair. And then we're stuck. Yeah. So he's not going anywhere, nor are you, so we're happy here. What happens if that guy makes it by our... Oh, wait a minute. We want to buy our Jag Tiger. And this picket right into my V2. So we'll go up here. And, I suppose we could nuke that thing, but why? We'll save it for the Pentagon proper. Get out of Dodge. Let's see if we can get closer to an air base here. Get up there, get up there. Up there. Let's repair. These guys are going to get up around them. They're not going to get up around it. They are, though. Uh-oh. Alright, we survived it. Sort of. And then you, let's get out this way. And we'll get out here. And right there, and zop this character as well. The end of the turn. Alright, so I was wondering about this scenario, and I checked the Slytherin website, and it didn't say anything about a scenario after this. So I assumed that I was mistaken, or was playing some other scenario where I remembered a huge urban environment where I was meticulously saving all of my V2s for. So I said, well, use them or lose them. So I nuked essentially everything here, and there wasn't really a lot of it. But the bottom line is there is a scenario after this, so I'm going to load a save and not do that, as I've been playing this entire 60 or whatever episode series with plans of using these and the nuclear bomber to destroy the urban support structure that exists in the next scenario. So we're going to proceed here the old-fashioned way, which is very quickly. But the bottom line is that we're also at about 50 minutes into this episode, so we'll pick it up in the next one. I hope to see you then.